welcome back. The canvas is back and it's Flatline Radio. Guys, the coolest internet frequency on the planet right now. We're in 50 countries and the aim this year is to end in 100 countries and just touching the rest, all the corners and crevices of the world. We're just so privileged to even learn about other countries through this amazing platform, which is Africa to the World. Guys, talking about Africa to the world, today we've got a special jam-packed show. I got a brother that's coming all the way from Ghana that's joining me today. His name is Christian Kwezi, somebody that we met on Flatline Radio about a year ago through a show that we produced called Stay With Me, which was our lifestyle and travel podcast. Shout out to Leslie Roberts down in Cape Town. Myself and Leonora got to fly down to Cape Town last year to meet her at her beautiful guest house and start this amazing journey that has got us to the point where I finally get to meet Christian Kwezi in the flesh. There's so many people that we've managed to meet digitally on Flatline Radio, which is something that is so beautiful about the platform. It allows us to just keep on telling the African story in the most authentic way, no matter where our Africans are. We can do it. So we got to connect with Christian Kwezi in Cape Town, and he was all the way down in Ghana, in Accra at the time, and we got to connect him with Leslie, and they were talking about lifestyle and travel and tourism and all of that stuff. So exciting to see him travel here eventually. We picked him about last week. We picked him up from the airport about last week Friday with Leonora, and it was just such a nice moment, such a special and beautiful moment to see the three of us finally get together in one space and be able to connect in the flesh and just to also see Christian doing the great work. I'm so proud of it to see him growing and actually get to a place where he's getting the support and getting around the world is absolutely phenomenal. So guys, without me blabbing on too long, I just want to introduce Christian on Flatline Radio for the second time, but this time we're actually doing a show in person. Yeah. Christian, how you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. I'm blessed.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Feels good to be here, you know. Feels good to be home.
Yeah, man. Welcome home.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
You've been here for a week. What has South Africa and Johannesburg been to you in this week?
So far, it's been very exciting, you know, to be home. Yeah, I keep emphasizing on home because South Africa is home, regardless of nationality and all these boundaries, borders. We must always see neighboring countries, and every country in Africa is actually home. Yes. As far as you are an African. So it feels good to be here. It's been an amazing experience with you and Leonora and all the great connections that we are making so far. Yeah. Phenomenal.
No, this is exciting for me because it also just rejuvenates my energy in the space. You know, we do this for so long. Sometimes it starts to really feel like a job, which it shouldn't. When you do something that you love, you never work a day in your life, honestly. You know, so Christian, I just want to talk about the purpose of your journey here. What brings you here? I mean, obviously, it was so great that we connected a year ago, but what actually brings you here today? What is the mission for this trip for you?
Yeah, so I'm here first of all to explore and also to interact with the youth.
Yes.
Because the youth are the future. Yes, the youth are the future.
Phenomenal.
Not just future leaders, but the future. And if we invest in the youth, it means we are investing in the future. Neglecting the youth means that we are neglecting the future. So I'm very intentional about, getting to meet with the South African youth, interact with them, get to, how do they think and how do they see the future? How do they see themselves? And it's an opportunity to also inspire them to greatness, because that is what the whole idea is about. It's all about inspiring the youth, getting them to be agents of change, getting them to step out of their comfort zones and make things happen, go in pursuit of their dreams, because young people are very adventurous, very daring. they always want to discover new things and they want to always do something new. So instead of just, running all over the place, it's good to channel that energy into something productive that will be able to yield some positive results and dividends, not only for them, but for their families, their communities, and also for the next generation.
Phenomenal, man. That is absolutely phenomenal. And guys, so we're just going to take a break and just play some music. This track is called Give Thanks, and it's from the Disciples. Let's go.
So I gotta give thanks to the Most High, the one that's seated on the right. I'm praying for a mind so I might find a way to live my life. Only Jesus Christ knows the time. So I'm thankful for the clock, I'm thankful for hip-hop, I'm thankful for rock. So I rock the spot, keeping it hot like the burning bush. Meditating off Nerdy Kush, being blessed so I'm pushing.
I give thanks so, I give thanks so, I give thanks so, I give thanks so, I give thanks so.
Moi messenger, Jawaya mad, that's my desire. Man on to my name, again. Bliss with high up, so clear, fresh out from the box. Everything blessed. Lord have praise. Whisper the word all around the world. Africa to the entire universe. God by my side, so I got no worries. Cause everything I do, I put God first. We a Flatline music, shout out to Will. I am so humble, so I give thanks. I'm a living sacrifice. Got my dough flip from St. Patrick's. Shine your eyes, pay attention to details. See for wisdom, don't be a boo-boo.
I give thanks so, 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 I give thanks so.
Hey, yo, guys, welcome back to it. You're hanging out on the canvas on Flatline Radio, Africa to the World. That was Give Thanks from the Disciples, a really, really inspirational tracks, and just something that reminds us how thankful we have to be for the little things in life. You know, we all want to have all of this stuff and make it, but it's also just about being thankful for the little things to deserve the bigger things in life. So we're just so thankful as Flatline Radio that we still have a platform that is here today, that is Africa's voice, that is all about the true, authentic African. It's the number one plug for the independent. We want to see more of our brothers and sisters gain power, sustainable power, wealth, generational wealth, and really just get to a place where like what Christian is saying, there's no more borders, there's no difference between Zambia. You know, we just understand that the borders are actually there to limit how the economic power that could be between us. The way I look at it, you know, I'm like, the more I can collaborate with my brothers in Ghana, Angola, Nigeria, all these, the bigger the industry becomes for us. It becomes our own economy, and I feel that that's the thing that Flatline Radio is trying to stand up for and really get out there. You know, it's just like the fact that there's so much more to gain when we collaborate and get together. I mean, look at how us just using Flatline Radio got you here with us now, talking on the platform about how do we integrate, how do we do more. You know, how do we touch people here? How do I touch people in Ghana? You know, is the way that I'm looking at it from my side. So I'm Christian. I just want to get more specific for our listeners in terms of the work that you do. Can you give us some background there?
Okay, so I'm the founder of Young African Great Mind. So Young African Great Mind is a platform for young people, you know, that seeks to transform the mindsets of the African youth. So we say Young African Great Mind because we believe and we know that every African youth has great potentials, and that starts with their mind. But until there's a mental revolution, that change will not be visible in our life. So we're trying to get young people to believe in themselves, believe in their potentials, and believe in what they can do, you know, in their respective communities, nations, and Africa at large. Because at the end of the day, we are one family, we are one community, and the change, anything that affects you in South Africa or in Zambia or Angola or Nigeria or wherever it is, affects me directly or indirectly. Usually when you travel somewhere else, you know, and people label you as a black person, as an African, they don't see in between all those artificial borders or boundaries that have been created. So we are preparing the next generation. If I say we, the organization, with me on the forefront, preparing the next generation of Africa's, you know, transformational leaders who will be taking up initiatives in business, in politics, in entertainment, in
across the board,
across board.
But that's phenomenal, because it's understanding that there's a certain amount of work that needs to get put into the person no matter what they're doing.
Exactly.
And I think that's it's key, especially as knowing as Africans what Africa's been through. There's been a different level of liberation struggle on each part of the continent. But it's, I think, getting back to the point of healing and understanding that that Ubuntu is a big part of who we are, and that's the culture that we're trying to get back going between each other, you know. In terms of your travels, like Christian, like how many countries have you been to? Like, are you doing this through what's the mission with Young Great Minds?
Young African Great
Minds. Is it a NGO? Is it a private company? What's the structure?
Yeah, it's an NGO. I mean, this is something that just started as an informal group, if I can put it that way.
Yes.
Because it was, the whole idea started like, you know, just visiting schools. This is a passion I've always had, to speak to young people from primary school, you know, junior high, senior high, and even to tertiary. Yes. So this is something that started in Ghana, you know, from community to community. But as I kept, you know, going about my work, I saw that, okay, this has potentials to expand, and I had to put a lot of things in perspective. So, so far, aside my country, Ghana, we've done a lot of work in Ghana, I must say.
Yes.
But of course, someone may ask, why won't you concentrate on your country and you want to go around?
Yes, 100%.
It's
First,
a vision
first fix your own home
exactly.
before you go outside.
But, you know, it's something that is about Africa. And that's why I keep saying that it's beyond borders. As long as Africa is concerned, Africa is more like a community, one community. And so I don't see all those limitations in terms of having to move from one country to the other. But so far, we've done programs in Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and also, now we are here in South Africa. So yeah, that is the exciting thing.
Phenomenal.
Connecting with young people everywhere. Young people just have something in common.
No, for real, for real. Guys, before we get further down this conversation, we're just going to go back to the playlist. So we got another one from the Disciples. This one's called Jah Praise. Let's go.
When you think say all road don't block, when you look right and you look left when it seems say all things don't scatter, when all friends just begin the work out down. Get up, rise up, pull up, move on. Get up, rise up, pull up, move on.
God take me higher, God take me higher. Hey, I just wanna fly, I fly so high, I fly like a kite. I feel so blessed, we don't separate. Yeah, we eat, double up, double cup. God take me higher, take me higher. Now I'm running to the promised land, and I got all my brothers with me. I'm trying to stretch out my branch, trying to grow my family tree. I got my seeds, gotta cultivate land so I can lead, so I can lead. I wanna feed my family.
Yes, the Disciples, Dylan Man Watts, Boy Bongs, you know what I'm saying? It's a Freezy, it's Mizzy, it's a Rinza. It's family, man, it's a family tree. Flatline music.
When you think say all road don't block, all road don't block. When you look right and you look left when it seems say all things don't scatter, when all friends just begin the work out down. Get up, rise up, pull up, move on. Get up, rise up, pull up, move on.
My flow is outstanding cause it's standing outside. Blessings hanging everywhere, upside down. No worries, just trophies when they busy getting more. My phone is on fly cause I am a superstar. Got to go to KFC and get myself a rap star. I can just read it to Insta. To fit yourself, meant to be a better person. This is how we do it now, we're stressing all the time.
Because where I'm weak, you are strong, where I'm stronger. Here we go. I do it to be. I'm there protecting you. As a servant, I'm here to serve you. I'm loyal, I'm so humble. So loyal. So royal. Irrespective of your color, irrespective of your religion.
When you think say all road don't block, all road don't block. When you look right and you look left when it seems say all things don't scatter, when all friends just begin the work out down. Get up, rise up, pull up, Move on. Get up. Rise up. Pull up. Move on.
Hey, welcome back to it. That was Jar Praise from the Disciples. Really, really great track. You know how much we give thanks. We give thanks for Jar, and another day. We're just thankful for another day to still be here as Flatline Radio and still be taking Africa to the world. And I just love this alignment of this show. Like I'm Christian, because the passion that you have for getting to every African country is primarily what the passion we have. Yeah, we're so happy that we're in Europe and Brazil and everywhere, but the core of what our mission is to be in every African country, because we want to be the real African voice. Africa to the world is not just a statement for us, it's a lifestyle. We live it. And I'm so glad about your journey and how you talk about how just wanting to talk to young kids and how informal it started, because I feel that that's how the realest things start. It's just about what needs to be done, and then everything will actually form and get around it, which is kind of like how we just jumped into the deep end, not even knowing will.i.am was going to be able to jump onto the platform 6 months later. That's how small the world can be when something is done so authentically and organically and true to what the craft and the arts are. So we here in Jeleni and Penny Art Studios in Randburg. This is the new, we're establishing a new home base for Flatline Radio. So, I mean, it's so great to have you here doing the first podcast in the space, actually, after we're saying we're officially moving in here, you know. So this is a very, very special show, and a great moment to have you here, Christian, to start this next phase and next lineup on our journey. And also, how we're looking at you as a critical partner, based in Nigeria, and a pillar for us in terms of what the Flatline network is. This is our web. We want to have brothers and sisters in each African country that have great African minds, that we can just touch base anywhere and collaborate and understand that this is us, this is all our thing, to be able to tell our story and get it out there. You know what I'm saying? So guys, before I hand over back to Christian, I just want to let you know, if you're a musician and you want to have your music played on Flatline Radio, all you have to do is send us an email to musicflatline@gmail.com or info@flatlinemusic.co.za, and you can get played like the Disciples have been played today. Just make sure that you give us the information, the name of the track, all your details, so we're promoting the right people. You never know who in the world is going to hear your song on a platform like this. So it's so important that you empowered and you do get, even if it's just the like and the follow or the stream, please, we want to make sure that that's what it's about. That's why we are the number one plug for the independent. Guys, we're also on social media. It's at music_flatline if you want to get the production company. If you want to go direct to the podcast, it's at Flatline Radio _ on all socials. And guys, you know me, I'm at Dillaman Watts on all social media. Get in touch, get involved. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. This is actually your radio station at the end of the day. Guys, if you're also interested in producing something on the platform, you can get in touch the same way. I've put a challenge to Christian that he needs to be doing a show weekly when he gets back to Ghana, and this is why I'm actually doing these shows with him. I'm preparing him and training him to understand this is how it happens, bro.
I'm actually taking that challenge very personal.
That's the way. It is a personal challenge. It's a no. This is what I'm talking about, because we can't talk about these things, Christian, and not let them see materialize. Exactly. We do more than what we say. Because we're not the people that just sit there talking. We're the doers. We're on the ground. We do the groundwork. We're talking about tomorrow going to go run to the schools on foot, saying we're going to go knock on doors, because that aspect has never left us, and I never wanted to leave us, no matter where we get to in life. Humility is everything. Getting down and doing the work, getting to the people is everything. So what would you like to see over your next couple of weeks here, Christian? What are you trying to do? What is your ideal situation of how you're trying to leave South Africa, and what is the vision going forward?
Okay, so for me, beyond getting to see and explore South Africa, I'm looking at making some real connections and contacts here, because it feels so beautiful. Let's say for you coming to Ghana, you know that you have a contact there, or you have contacts.
Yes.
It makes your movement easier, and you know that you are in safe hands. Just like I'm in safe hands. You get it. So in the next, couple of days and weeks, I'm looking at also interacting with the youth, getting the message across and letting them understand that, look, your dreams are possible, as long as those dreams do not, harm anyone or harm society. It's about letting them understand that, look, the future is bright, but you must work towards it. It's not going to be easy. No dream is achieved on a silver platter. You must, go hard, like your song says. Yes. Go hard. You have to go hard. Yeah. Yes, you have to go hard. Go beyond the limits. Yeah. Break the limits.
Yes. Keep going
beyond all the obstacles. It's not to say there are no challenges. There are challenges. All of us here are facing challenges in one way or the other.
100%.
But you see, the people who are making something happen at the top there are doing something that those at the bottom are not doing.
100%.
Yeah, and so
it's normally it's at your attitude.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
Your
it's
attitude.
Not about how talented you
Yes.
are. It's not about how skillful you
Yes.
are, but your attitude and your
Yes.
approach to life.
Yes.
So,
what did you tell me the Denzel Washington quote again?
Oh, he says, without commitment you will never start, but more importantly, without consistency you will never finish.
Oh. That's said like a true dawn. Said like a true dawn, man.
Yes.
That's Denzel.
Yeah.
That's somebody that's in America that understands what Ubuntu
Exactly.
is. Imagine how powerful African roots are.
Exactly.
No matter how the ocean can't detach you from who you're supposed to be. But that man's a great king,
yeah, man.
Even though he landed there like a slave. It's real. That's how real the conversation needs to get, and that's what Flatline Radio is that we're not saying that to degrade anything about Denzel. I mean, he's a hero to me, but it's understanding that, like, look at where he came from. And how sad it is, the story, but look at how great you can become no matter what.
Exactly.
Is what I take the point is, and that's what I want the kids to know. At the end
and
of
also,
the day.
Going forward, we are looking at getting some of these guys like, Denzel Washington, Steve Harvey, some of these guys in the diaspora who have made a name for themselves.
Yes.
How do we get some of
how do we
them
engage
back
them?
home?
Yes.
Because these are people that all of us are looking up to. So
100%.
Imagine Denzel Washington getting to visit South Africa, being part of our next Impact South Africa project. Look at how big it is. Getting him on this podcast, So it's just about.
The example just there, Christian. Look at how we could save somebody's life just because will.i.am got involved.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying to you? So that's the power of connecting to people like that. When you also can show that you're really doing the work. It's always about the barriers. Always like how the continent's looked at. Oh, people are starving there. They're hungry. They're just gonna. No, meanwhile, like, not everybody's like that. And it's a shame because people have bad experiences, and it's hard for somebody on that level to come and invest, even though they want to. It's hard for them to give back, even though they want to, because why? It's always landed in the wrong hands sometimes. So this is also what's so important about having our own platforms. Because what happened with Will? He heard us by himself to be able to plug into people that wanted to make the difference. You see, and this is why Flatline Radio is so important for us, because it takes away the red tape where people would try to block us, or block the connection, and they open, it opens up your own channel that allows you to get the support that you really need. So guys, it's we could talk all day like this, guys, and I just want you guys to keep it locked. We're going to have so many fresh episodes while Christian's here. We're going to open up the conversation. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about inspiration. We want to just have a story that lives online, that shows passion for young people wanting to develop over Africa, is what my objective and mission is over the time that you're here, Christian. So Christian, before we log off, I just want you to let the listeners know, how do they get in touch with you? How could they send you a message? How could they support young great African minds, so that whatever support is out there for you can actually connect to you?
Okay, so our social media handles for Young African Great Mind is just the name Young African Great Mind on Facebook and IG. personally, on a personal level, Christian M. Kwesi for all social media handles. So that's how you can reach me.
Fantastic, guys. So you've heard it from Christian yourself, guys. If you want to get in touch and get involved with him, just reach out on socials. Guys, you know how to get a hold of us. Like I was saying to you, if you want to have your music played, it's musicflatline@gmail.com or info@flatlinemusic.co.za. Guys, the year is ending, so you know us, we always end with a bang. So the shows are going to come thick and fast over the next couple of weeks. And we just want you to go into Christmas the way that you know that you're blessed, knowing that Africa to the world, Flatline Radio, Flatline Music is fully behind you for the African dream, guys. And we will also keep you updated with some of the next activities that we're going to be doing with Christian. This week we are at the OR Tumbo with Act Africa, our partners at Act Africa. I'm a proud ambassador for 5 years and love the work that I'm doing there because it links in with what Christian's about. What's opportunities for kids without safety? Those things go hand in hand, and that's why I'm so excited to have you here. And on Friday we had UJ for community engagement again. I've been the proud leader of that program for Act Africa this year, so also great to have you there with me, Christian. And we're just so excited even to make that connection between Great African Minds and Act Africa, because it's all about connecting the dots, guys. So it's only fitting that we played Dylan Manwatt's Going Hard to close today show. So guys, we love you, and we're going to leave you with this one, Going Hard, and that's the message from today's show. Let's keep on going hard and never stop. It's Dylan Manwatt, yours truly. Let's keep on going hard.
Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard, hard. Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard. Diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down. Switch with it, I'm gifted, I'm sick, I'm him, I'm it. Well, he quit 100 legit with the flip, no counterfeit. Flipping like a lunatic, when he grabs he's losing it. Who is this? Dilla Man, I know you curious. From the land of the curios, where they took our golden ships and left us with some chains and whips. Man, they took our chips and left us like potatoes in the millie field, getting crispy. Damn, all of this for finding out Africa exists. Globalization is a B.I.G. Cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard. Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard. Diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down. Stay down, lay down. We ain't playing cause this ain't no damn playground. In my time they love my steez and they hold me down. Holla at P, key the keys for the right amount. But no Molly, how you sounding like D? I'm sounding like money, but I'm spitting for the streets. Some nights I lay in bed and I can't sleep, wondering what happened to the dreamers. I wanna do it with my team like the Ice Screamers. I hate the price tag, but I love the beamer. If you love the game, pay the price to be in it. Cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard. Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard a dude sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard. Diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down. So I'm sick and I could rip these bars. I'm going hard cause I could bear the scars. Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Got me open raw. Metaphors are like liquid swords. I lit the torch. Got me on my contracts and music law. Man, I study hard. We all dealt our cards. Forget the past, though the memory's lost. 2 shots for the friends we lost, and 4 shots for the pain and loss. When they're gone, they're gone. We gotta get up and move on. Be strong, go the hardest that you ever gone. I bet that they gon' see it, homie. Only time can tell as it's unfolding like global warming. Exposing, overloading, what's happened to the globe, I don't know. Oh, will we stop before it's gone? I guess I'll never know. Mining got us drilling to the core. The surfaces were up, they took it all. The next war's over minerals, enriching individuals. It's criminal, like pimps and hoes. Girls selling their souls for blow. The shit's serious, it's cereal. Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard her do the sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard, 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 hard. Diggity get down, cause I'm going hard. I never heard her do the sick that could rip these bars. Diggity get down, I'm going hard, 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 hard. Diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down, diggity get down.